Hi everyone, this is Joanne with Joanne B Stamps. I hope you're all having a great day. I'm in Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today is March the 17th, 2026, and I am going to do a second video on some of the products that we got from on stage. And I'm going to go over my 3D swaps today that I got. So got some great stuff from some demonstrators, some really talented people out there. So this is the Friday make and take kit that we got in our package. So on Friday, we had time to put these cards together. So I only did one of them. So in our package, we got the printed paper. So I believe this is a package of black and white paper that's coming out. I think I could identify that in the catalog from the little strip of paper that you can see in there. We got some black cardstock to mount it on. I chose to take a strip out and put it on my card here. I decided to put a flag on there and just do a little bit differently. And I got a bonus piece of paper, so I really hope somebody didn't end up going home without paper in their package. Then we got the circle to stamp our greeting on, a couple of envelopes, and here is my second card that I will put together at some time. So they had on the table, they had the blends markers so that we could color in the elements on this card. This wasn't a Z fold card. I just chose to make it into a Z fold card. In this package, we also got these lovely embellishments. Hopefully you can see them. They're kind of glittery on there. And they are called the adhesive backed metallic gems. I don't know if these are current or new because I don't have them. So I'm not sure if they're new in the new catalog or not. So that was one of the make and takes we got. Also, for making this make and take, we needed that greeting. And so during a prize patrol, we did get this new stamp set. It's called Sending Salutations. And lovely set. It has lots of greetings on here. I know often I'm looking for something to put inside my card, and I think these are some great sentiments that can be put on both the inside and the outside of the card. The Saturday make and take that we got was using a new product they had. So they've got these big 12 by 12 mats, and one of the mats has this, I should have looked in the catalog to see what it was called, but it's got this mat that you could use it for so many things. It kind of looks like water. It could look like stones. It could look like a giraffe. You can make it into kind of a giraffe background, but it is this very large mat that you can use with your blending brushes. And then also, you can't see it on here, but you'll see it on the card that I'm going to make with you. There's also a mat that has some dots on it. So some nice mats. I think that would be great for scrapbookers and card makers, but they're 12 by 12, so everyone can use them. Also in this package, I haven't put my card together because I wanted to go to the Five store, or I'm not sure exactly what it was called, but it's like a dollar store in the States. So I did a little bit of the stenciling, and then I went to the store. So I'm going to put this card together with you as they've shown us on the instructions there. This is the stenciling or the brushing that we did on that mat that has the dots. There's my card base. So these are the additional pieces they gave in our kit. They also gave us some ephemera. And so this ephemera actually has sticky backs. So that's really neat. So when you're using them, you can just stick them right on your product. So this package has 2 of each of these sheets. So there's some really nice sentiments on there. And a second page. And a third page. So there's 6 pages total in this package. You get 2 of each. So if you just like to make really simple cards and don't have a lot of ink pads and whatnot, you can certainly make some very easy cards using this product kit. Well, it's not a kit, but this product, this pack of embellishments, ephemera, not using my words right. So I'm just going to finish putting this card together with you here that we got, and you could easily make these yourself. So this is the note cards and envelopes that you can get on Stampin' Up. So you can order these card bases with the envelopes. They're a little bit smaller, and I'll have to ask the post office. I don't honestly know if you can easily mail envelopes this small. So it might be more of a card that you would give a friend that's close by. So I'm just going to take and glue this Oh, oh no, my glue is stuck. So I struggle with using green glue, and I do have some glue in a fine tip glue bottle somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, so I'm just using this glue today. I took to Onstage with me a bottle of green glue to use, and I am not good. I like glue. I don't so much prefer the Stamp and Seal, but the green glue comes out a little bit too much for me. I seem to not have control with it. So we had made the cards that I showed in my video yesterday, and I had glue everywhere. So I thought, I think I'm not going to do that glue today. I felt like I had enough of that on the weekend. Okay, so I'm just going to glue these down, and then I'm going to put my sentiment on with dimensionals. So I like to do a card in my videos and not just show products. So I thought this would be a really quick card to do with you. You can see these new products that we got, and then we will go into the 3D projects. So that is similar. Now it's interesting on here, on this one, it looks like they maybe used Balmy Blue, but what they had on the table for us to use was the Lost Lagoon. So like I said, we had stenciled these with Lost Lagoon, and then we stenciled the flap of the envelope. I don't have a tendency to decorate the flap of my envelopes. Most of the time, if I'm going to decorate my envelopes, I will put something on the front corner. But I know it's often said, never a naked envelope. So now I'm going to take this ephemera that they gave us, and they're using the Hey There Friend. So I will just use the same one that they used. So they used this one, Hey There Friend. And so what I want to do is pop this up on dimensional. So I'm just going to show you what you do if you're not aware. If you use these ephemera that have a sticky back on it, and you're going to use dimensionals, you want to get rid of the stick on the back of it. So what I was taught to do is to take an embossing buddy. One of the other things I see people do is just tapping it on their shirt and getting some of the lint from their shirt or whatever they happen to be wearing, and then it'll take the stick off the back of the ephemera. So it is nice to have that stick on there, so if you're working on projects where you do want the sticker, you don't have to put glue on them. That is nice, but if you're wanting to use dimensionals, if you don't put a dimensional all the way across the back, you're likely to have it not sticking and down in places where you don't want it to stick down. So I'm just going to grab a few dimensionals here, put them on the back. So I'm just making this card exactly how they showed it on the instructions. We'll put that on there. Hello there, friend. And then I'm going to get these metallic gems that they gave us, and I'm going to put some of those on there. So that was a pretty easy card to put together. So if you're looking for a quick and easy card, this is certainly a way to go. Let's see, so they've used the silver ones. So it looks like they've put one in this here, a little one over here. Guess they put it more on the actual water spots or whatever you want to call them, but I'll just put them wherever. I think it'll still look lovely. It's interesting. So we've got, oh yeah, we do have 5 on here, because I know they always talk about having them odd, and that appeals to the eye a little bit more, and I was just missing that 5th one. So cute card that they put together for us. So that is that. And then I'm going to start going through my 3D projects to show you all this great stuff I got. So my 3D project, I did do a video on all of my swaps that I did do in Onstage, but if you haven't had a chance to look at it, this was mine. So it is a picnic basket, and I just put some Harborough Coca-Cola bottles in there, a hot dog, a hamburger, and some more Coca-Cola bottles. So this is the new barbecue set that Stampin' Up! Put out in the March online exclusives. And then I used the Sweet Bug set, and I put a little ant there. And then on this side, this again is from that barbecue set, the little bee from the bug set, and another little ant. So I thought that was a fun little giveaway. And then I got this one in a swap, and this is from Andrea Schaefer Ramelli. Hopefully I get the names right. So this is really cute. It opens up here and it says friends like you are golden. And I'm sorry, I don't know all the stamp sets. I don't have this one. But underneath it, she has put in some of the gold nuggets under there. So I thought that was pretty cool that you're talking about it being golden, and then we've got the golden nuggets under here. And then this is a belly band, and it comes off. And inside the package, we have some goldfish crackers. So this was really fun. This was a WOW 3D swap, or WOW 3D treat swap that I did. So I don't know for sure which ones all came in this particular swap. So I'm trying to pull out the ones that I think that came in this swap first, and then I will go to some of the other ones that I got. So this is I guess an octagon box that was put together, and on top of it there's a hello, and then inside the box we've got some Oreo cookies and a whole bunch of Hershey's Kisses. And this one, I believe, also came from Andrea Schaefer Ramelli. Unfortunately, some people didn't show up for the swaps, so some of us were able to do some additional swaps because I had only signed up for one swap group. She must have signed up for 2. Here's another little box. I got a little something for you, and when you open the box, we have in here some Biscoff biscuits. So 2 packages of those. So I'm gonna have some really great treats to enjoy. And this is from Nana's Ink, Evelyn Rosborough. There's a little folded one here. It says hello friend, and when you open it up, there is some spearmint gum in here. So I'm not a gum chewer, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to take up gum chewing because I got a lot of gum. And this is from Rhonda J. Smith. So this swap was put on by Laura Fernsler. And so I got one of her swaps, and this is hers. It's a mailbox with the envelopes. So cute. And it opens up on the side here, and inside she's put a little package of Hershey's Kisses. And she's put a little tag on here that says hugs and kisses. I hope I'm in frame here. I'm so busy opening things up that I'm not maybe paying as close attention as I could to the frames. This is the little box, and it was tied together in a ribbon, but I have taken the ribbon off just so I can get in here a little bit easier. This is Barbara McCullough, and inside her little bag, she has put in some macadamia nut Hawaiian shortbread cookie, and then there's also in here I'm not sure, it still says macadamia nut Hawaiian shortbread. So anyway, look forward to trying those cookies. This was another one of the swaps that I got in that 3D WOW one. So the cute little Easter bunny set, how cute is that? And then in here is a Ghirardelli chocolate and a little tag that says Happy Easter. And Mary McKinnon made that. There's a box here made by Bonnie L'Espérance, and put it up the right way. So it's got that really cute, I think it was Hello Joy paper that we have, and she's put on here Hello Spring. And when you open it up, it's got 3 Ferrero Rochers in there. Another Easter one with that cute Easter basket set. This is Created with Love by Brenda Lewis, and it has a marshmallow egg. I really like doing 3D projects. I think they're so much fun. I think this one also was from that swap. So it's a little Easter bunny, has a belly band on it. Take the belly band off and you open it up, and it's got some more little Easter elements there. This is Diane Hammond. And then when you open these little sides up, it's got these little mini Ghirardelli chocolates, one on each side. Oh, it's not going to come out now. Oh, well, let's try the other side and see if the other side comes out. I haven't seen Ghirardelli so small. They're so cute. So there's the mini Ghirardelli chocolate. Sea salt caramel. So that is from Diane. And I feel like this is probably the last one. No, maybe there's one more from that swap. And then they were just ones that I got on the floor when I was swapping. So this is from Emily Ray. And in this package, some of them I had to leave in the package. I was trying to take them out so that I didn't have to go through all this crinkle, but I was afraid that I would lose all the pieces to this if I didn't take it out. So this is Emily Ray, and we've got some Lifesavers, a cute little gel pen, and a notepad. And she's also used that Easter Joy paper with this particular one. And then this one, oh, isn't this darling? You're the sweetest. And this is from Nicole Wrigley. And inside this package, we've got a fork, a mug cake mix, some rainbow sprinkles to put on it, and the topping. So I thought that was fun. I love cake, so I'm going to thoroughly enjoy that. So we went out for dinner one night, and I'm totally going to confess what I did. We were talking away, and I had done my nails on the In Colors for the event. And when we were at dinner, I was talking to Karina, who I went with, and we were just talking about my nails, and I was showing her my nails, and I spilt my water all over our table and all over the floor and splattered some on the table next to us. And to the table next to us, there was these lovely ladies from Stamping Up that were there that we were able to meet. And so this is Debbie Silot from San Diego that put this together. So despite me spilling water all over them, she was still very kind and gave us a little package that she called a just-in-case pack. So there was more in here, but I've used some of this. So a vitamin C crystals that you can put in a drink, a hand lotion, some Tic Tacs. There was some gum in there, a little nail file, a sewing kit, some hand sanitizer, and some Kleenex. So that was really appreciated. And then I got these two little containers, floor swaps. So they open up, and one of them has Werther's in there, and the other one has, I believe, they are the High Chews. So cute little containers that she put together. And this is Donna Johnson who put those together from Arizona. And then this one, I didn't put it back together the same, but it was really nicely done up on both sides with this nice little fold here. I don't know what kind of a fold that is. And it has some lip balm in it. Unfortunately, if her name was on this, the demonstrator that gave this to me, I don't know who it was. So anyway, a cute little box, and I'm sorry that I can't give you recognition for putting that together. And then I have another cute little box here. I think these were boxes up that Stamping Up was selling at one time. And she has put Happy Times, Life, Place, and Days on here, stamped it, and put some little dots on here. And then inside the box, we have some Hershey's Kisses again. So I've got lots of Hershey's Kisses I can eat. And I don't have a name on that one either, so I don't know if it fell off or if she didn't put her name on it. Here's another little box I got just for you, and it has a biscotti in it. And again, I have no name on it. So anyway, I appreciate all of these swaps that I was given. These are all that I can see on my desk right now for the 3D swaps. So thank you for watching. I will be doing another video on the swap cards that I received. I did receive quite a number of swap cards. So, and I also haven't shown you the rest of the prize patrol that I got. So I'm going to shut this video down, and I will make another video and post it on another day of the swap cards I got. So thank you everyone for watching.